Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back in Final Factory. Oh man, we got lots to do. Let's get back to it. This is the bauxite, the old bauxite asteroid that died off. We want to move this whole mining platform to a new bauxite asteroid and then reroute our little buddy here too. Let's put this guy on a pause. So I'm going to turn off enable transit. We'll leave this guy here and we'll come back and update where he's going to go to. In fact, let's move this guy over here. Let's get rid of this drop-off site. Since this mine is now expended, we don't need that drop-off. And then let's look and see if that took it off my cargo ship's route. It did not, so let's kill that off. And we'll leave this guy here. And let's see, where are we going for bauxite? Let's go. We do have a second one already hooked up. And I think we've got a cargo ship routed as well. We may end up using this cargo ship that I'm pointing at in the top left of the screen to harvest from multiple bauxite mines. It seems like that might make more sense to me. But there's a bauxite asteroid right here. Let's go fly over and at least get some defense platforms built ahead of time. Yeah, this guy right here. There's a defense platform that got destroyed several times. And I want to copy my template here. I think this is a decent one. Grab this. We're going to pop 3 of these down just anywhere. We'll move them closer later. Let's get these built. Get some defenses going right at the start. That one looks like it's done. How about down here? That looks like it's done. Okay, now let's move. And these look like they have the little repair tool on there too. Nice. There goes the knights. This guy is kind of a weaker defense platform. I'm going to get rid of it. Get rid of those where I see them. And now this, we've got an engine on it and we've got fuel. So maybe this will move fairly quick. Let's land it. We'll see if this works. I may change the structure of these. I was trying to get by with just laser defenses. That's why it's the way it is. I can't tell if it's going to accept this or not. Let's drop it. One more over, one more down. Let's try that and see if it takes it. That guy's on his way. Should be on his way. Where are you, buddy? Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's moving pretty slow. That's all right. So it looks like we're going to have to place new cargo drones. There's a laser that's sitting out here. It must not have been attached. Okay, go away, buddy. Not sure why that guy's not getting picked up. These defense platforms we can probably move as well. There's nothing out here. And I built those 3 that I did because these are going to move super duper slow. But I'll move them up there. Are they going to let me? Land. Nope. Only going to be able to stay on the screen. But let's move them up. Boom. Be very, very slow. We can at least move them and try and make use of them rather than just tearing them down. There's a lot of stuff on this structure. This guy's got plenty of fuel. He's burning low density structures. Once that guy makes it over, we can set up the cargo drones and a landing site. In the meantime, let's copy this big monster and get another iron asteroid going. I'm going to copy this whole thing. See what we get. Here to there. It's going to give me one extra thing. I'll deal with it. Let's pop a platform on this iron asteroid. Again, we'll see. It may not build entirely the way we want it to. Yeah, you can see it kind of messed up the structure a little bit. Once this is built, I may nudge it up and just get rid of this edge, actually. Okay, I think I gotta hang out here in order for this to build. Hopefully I've got all the stuff we need. These guys are going to complain. Let's get rid of this. Struts. I've got struts. Okay, mining has actually already started. And we're producing medium density structures already. Very good, very good. Let's get rid of this. This has to go. Not sure why this one is not being picked up. For deletion. Don't know. I can try and cut it. Don't know. Let's get rid of these. And this guy. You know what? This one, I think I'm going to repurpose. So let's take you. I'm going to clear your entire program. Let's land you somewhere. Oh, no, same thing. I can fly you. Can I fly you? There we go. Let's move this guy out back to kind of our little parking lot over here. This may become our iron shuttle. And I'm going to park it next to this guy for now. Hop out and land you right there for the time being. All right, let's go chase down our bauxite and our iron. New mining sites and see what's happening. That one's just about dead. This guy. You ready to go? Are you doing things? What's the matter here? Looking. Why are these guys not mining? They have power. Oh, is this guy not landed, maybe? Not be. He might not be able to land. Okay, he landed now, but I think eventually we're just going to get rid of this side. That makes it a little more difficult. Let's move these guys in a bit. To protect. And then I've got some leftovers down here, right? Let's get this guy moved somewhere that makes sense. Map. I had some others. We were kind of flying up. Where did they end up? Over here, maybe? Where am I? I want to go up. There's that thing. It just does not want to destroy. Must be a bit of a bug or something there. I'm not sure. Okay, this guy's got extra platforms. Just gonna move you up there. This guy, let's land somewhere way over here. Don't mind having extra defenses. So let's put one more up in the top corner here. We'll just build a new one. Map. The iron one's got cargo drones because we did a copy. This guy needs cargo drones because we did a move and it didn't bring him along. Let's drop where these guys down. Okay, so we're doing our bauxite. We got defenses. They're kicking in already. Oh, we don't lose a bunch of resources doing that. I want another defense platform, so I'm going to make another one over here. Let's copy it. This is our bauxite. Got more than I wanted there. Do one on all four corners. And now I want to get my bauxite shuttle, if I can find out where he's at. Let's look at the map. Take a look. Probably up here, loading. Let's go find that guy and add another stop on his route. So, top, head west. Map, where are we now? We got to go up. This guy. Let's pause you transit. So he comes into this station. Superficial dead. Let's see if we can rename that. Let's land you somewhere else for the moment. Get you out of the way. Let's call this station low density mine 1. Okay. And let's see if that updated here. Low density mine 1. Go to your drop off. Then I want you to do a new landing zone. which is going to be our new bauxite mine, if I can find it. It's up here. So this is going to be a brand new landing zone. Boom. Abiding Fortunate. We're going to rename that. But this one's going to be fill your inventory. And how come I don't see the orientation? Oh no. Full inventory. Why? And then I want to go back to drop off for low density hub drop off. Drop stuff off there. Did it take it? Oh, I see. Okay. So low density mine 1, you're pointing off to that side. The orientation on all of these should be the same, I think. Do this one pointing off to the left. I think that's the correct orientation. And then the second time you go here, we'll just do another wait for 800 seconds. And let's go see how that works. Let's go find them and kick them back on. Density mine 1. Oh, yeah, and I want to go change the name of that other drop off. Okay, you enable. Let's send him to Abiding Fortunate. That's the next one. Density mine 1. Abiding Fortunate. We want to rename that to low density mine 2. Let's see if this guy lands and fills up. That should be good, right? Now we've got one cargo ship tapping into 2 mines and feeding our hub with low density structures. Let's move on to iron. I know we're doing a bunch of logistics, but I think this is going to pay off in the long term. Wouldn't mind another defense platform over here. This guy's just about dead. Let's borrow your defense platform and land you somewhere out this way. Guy's gonna move real slow. This guy's almost done. And now we need to set up another hub for iron for medium density structures. Here's our first hub. Backed up. But hopefully it'll clear. Hopefully it'll clear. Let's do another one. It's going to be very similar. Almost identical, right? We'll see. Can I grab all of this? Move it way over. View down. Let's rename this. Medium density hub drop off 1. Let's verify this one kept its name. Density hub drop off 1. All right. Filters are going to change. This is going to be medium densities. I don't know if these need filters, but we'll put them on there. Tap the Alt key so you can see. Okay, so now I got a place to drop off medium density structures and store them. I hope. This one's almost done. So this guy is feeding a factory. We want to get a new cargo ship that pulls from iron deposits and feeds it into our hub. And then we want to change these cargo ships to pull from the hub instead. I think this will self-resolve once our bauxite gets filled up here. These guys kind of stacked up. Hopefully, we'll find out. So now I need a new cargo ship. And we've got 2 extras down here. Let's take this guy. I need to change your filters, and I might need to empty your inventory. Yeah, I probably need to empty his inventory. Shoot, what can I do with all these? Let's go to... bauxite hub. That's these guys, right? Can I temporarily put some storages? Or do I need to shuttle things? Tell you what, I'll be right back. I'm going to empty this guy's inventory. And then I'll be right back. In fact, I might be able to just dock this guy. Let's have him land at the hub and unload. No one's sitting over there at the moment. Land. You land right there. Boom. Then we'll get this guy switched over to doing medium densities, but I think he can just unload cargo here. While he's unloading, let's do another copy and get ready for the AI controller circuits. We'll nudge this guy for a bit. Copy all this and hope that I have all the stuff. Put that guy down here, and we'll rename this. When we get to doing AI controller circuits, we'll have a little hub place set up for it. How am I doing on those storages? I got 7 left. Okay, this guy is still unloading. I can kind of help, I suppose. I think this guy is now empty. So let's move him over in case the real bauxite ship comes by. Let's set this guy up for medium densities. We got to just change the filters on here. So you're going to do medium densities. I don't know that I need filters on all these, but we'll put them on. Medium densities. You can use the low densities for fuel here. That's fine. Somebody flying over me? I see a shadow. All right. All right. So we got to go pick things up at the iron mine. This one's almost done. Let's send this guy on his way. We'll give this guy an 800-second wait at his destination. In fact, I can switch this guy over. That's on disabled transit. We're going to map this guy to pull from the hub instead of this mining site. Let's get rid of that, and we'll do a new landing zone. You're going to pick up from this bay right here, buddy. Boom. This is going to be medium density hub pickup 1. And everything else should just work as long as he's oriented the correct way, which I think that is. Let's go ahead and have him head over there. I will watch and make sure he can land. This guy maybe needs to move over just a bit. Okay, we got to give him a condition, a weight condition. Boop. This needs to be full inventory. Looked like he landed correctly. And I know I'm off by 1 on these. Like, this is off by 1, the way these guys are landing. I can fix that sometime later, never. Same thing with these guys. All right, where's my... Is this our real ship? Yeah, check it out. This is our real cargo ship. No, that's not. My bad. My guy here. This is the one I want. All right. New landing zone. You are going to pick up from this one. It's just about dead. In fact, I've already got a place for it. So existing landing zone. Low density and medium density. This guy needs a name. Medium density mine 1. I know this mine's going to be derelict in 5 minutes, but just go through the process here. Let's name this one. Yeah, medium density hub drop off. So you, existing landing zone. Medium density mine 1. I think it's that one. Full inventory. You're going to go to an existing landing zone and drop off that cargo. Medium density hub drop off 1. Boom. And you'll do 800 seconds because your inventory is never going to be empty due to the cargo bays, the little cargo holds that we have to fuel our rockets. Then you're going to go to a new landing zone. I believe that's our new iron mine. Where is that? New iron mine. It's up here. Right, that's the one that's about dead. So whoops. New landing zone. Let's see if we can find it. I have a hard time navigating for some reason. I might need to put my logistics. Nope, they're there. We're going to go right here. Brand new landing zone. Boom. And you are going to go till your inventory is full. Then you're going to go back to the medium density hub drop off. So existing landing zone. Medium density 1 hub drop off. And you're going to stay there for, let's call it 800 seconds. Okay. Oh. Let's do, whoops. It's me hitting the space bar here. I want to name this something. Medium density mine 2. Then let's go we'll hit go on our cargo shuttle. And that guy should be good to go. Double check, make sure he's always pointing off to the left. Boom. Enable transit. I think I have one more iron shuttle. Could be this guy, right? Nope, nope, nope. I guess not. So for our advanced mining drones, this factory is only bringing in low density structures and AI controller circuits. So we don't have anybody going for medium densities. It's just this guy. He's been updated. Goes to the hub to pick it up and then drops it off here. Let's name this station. Well, once he leaves, maybe at some point I got to name that station. Oh no, that's right. Night medium density. So this is our night production medium density drop off. Awesome. Awesome. It's coming together. This guy's waiting to pick up. Low density structures. And one of these storages is empty. I don't know a good way to balance between these two sides. Just don't know what's best on that. I mean, I don't know if I put... Let's see. At the bottom, if we put these guys going in either direction, does that do anything? Does that eventually level off whoever's most full? Not sure. It looks like that's kind of working. Because this side of the ship is full. This side's got a little bit of room. We'll see. Maybe I'll do that on all these. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. This guy's waiting to fill up. I guess I could do it here too. Don't know if that makes sense or not. Again, I do need to scale up these mining factories. I think I'm going to get rid of this side, though. It makes it a little difficult to place. Oops, keep hitting escape to get out of that mode. Yeah, these lasers are all here because I was trying to find a way where I didn't have to rely on defensive ships, right? Because these take resources. These lasers can fire forever, and we're just getting power from the sun to do it. Power from stars that are in the area, apparently. That's done. What's next? We got 2 iron mines. We need to find a third spot, and we need to give this guy a rocket engine. Let's do it. We're going to be moving this guy eventually. Pretty soon, actually. How about... we put you there. Supply you with some of these medium density structures. It's fine if it fills up really, really slow. So we're not going to be moving these very often. Is that guy good? Where's our next iron going to be? Got one right down here. Let's head down there, add some defensive platforms. Then we'll get ready to move this this mine that's about to disappear. Move that down to the new asteroid. So much logistics, but I think once we get this nailed, it'll be easy to build the other factories and we won't have to worry about losing resources. See how this guy is taking a beating. I think these guys, look at this. Man, I just don't know if our defenses are going to hold up, to tell you the truth. A little spooky. Let's add another chip assembler just in case. Looks like I've got extra ingredients. Let's add 2 of these. Maybe a power. No available defense platforms. That's weird. Oh no, this guy has 20. It doesn't look like it. It looks like he's missing, right? They're just not spread out. Okay. Same thing for you. Yeah, he's got 22. All right. Let's do more. Just in this general area. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm building these because moving the other ones, it's going to take a while. These things don't have rocket engines, so they're going to go super slow. We've already got enemies. I could use this stuff, though, these comets. Guess I can pitch in here. These other things constructed. Actually do have a couple battleships that we can use to clear the area. Maybe we'll go fetch one of those. What am I doing on struts? Yep. Good. Alright. Yeah, here's kind of my little battleships. I got 2 of these. They're slow. It's all lasers, so there's no fighters. But this will take out just about anything. It just takes time to clear an area. But we can come through here. Just park this guy. Meanwhile, I will harvest this stuff. These organics. Gonna be one of the things we want to do. As soon as we get done setting up all these logistics, we got silica to do next. Then I want to automate the organics. Oh man, that ship actually lost a... Doesn't usually happen. Actually lost a little bit of armor there. I'm shocked. I think I have to land it. Let's land it over here, closer to the enemies. And once this guy lands, I'm going to replace that little piece of armor. And then we can kind of hop in and take it to these guys, these locals anyway. Let's clear these guys out. One's in the area, and then we'll hopefully be able to move that iron mine. We got more comet fragments. I can make use of those. I need organics to build my storages. I'm gonna park this guy where he can kind of just keep chewing away enemies. Oh man, there's a bunch down there. Let's inch a bit closer here. I don't mind there being a bunch of spawners, but when there's a bunch of fighters ready to go, that's where this guy kind of has to be careful how fast he moves. I rotate around, it allows it to get repaired. The side that's taking damage can get repaired. Couple of resources here to pick up. Can I reach you? We got it. Guess I can take out that spawner real quick. Let's head down this way. We'll let these guys go. I'm going to go harvest that organics. I want to park this guy so he can take out spawners while I'm doing that. Alright. Looks kind of clear here. Let's go harvest those. Getting warnings. I'm guessing it's just from the ship we just parked. Can I make more of these? Let's do 10 more. Back on here, we'll collect our little science. Giving us asteroid research for all these guys that we killed off. Let's take out some of these guys off to the right. Oh man, a bunch more organics over here. We actually need those. I think I'm going to take them. Got lots of ships that have spawned. Those are hard to fight all at once. Rotate. I can keep up as long as I rotate. I shouldn't take any permanent damage. Okay, and now we're kind of caught up. Let's hop out and do some mining while our ship does its work. All right, that's probably good. We could do this for hours, and believe me, I have. But we don't really need to. Let's hop out of here. Eventually, we'll have planetary research up and running again. Man. But I got to get these logistics done, all this supply stuff locked down. Let's see, land. Doing a lot better. Oh man, between episode 6 and 7, man, was I taking a beating. Losing a lot of stuff. In fact, are these guys? They're just waiting on research, I think. All right, let's go find this guy. Are you just about done? Still has 5,600 ore left. Like I said, I know this is not optimized at all. I'll get to it someday. I guess while we're waiting on that, we can look at the situation with silicon. I've got one mine up here. And I have a partial mine somewhere over here. This one. I don't even know if anybody's drawn from this one or not. The station is called Intelligent Giant. Let's go while we wait for this iron mine to get spent out. Do I have anybody? This is AI controllers. Yeah, this guy is actually pulling from that one Intelligent Giant. Intelligent Giant is this. How many you got left? 39,000. This is going to be here for a while. Let's change this to AI controller line 1. And let's just take an available ship and get that guy loading the hub. This is our hub over here. I feel like I want to see this. Can I put an exploration center over here or something? What do you need to connect? goes. Right, we already named this. Yeah, controller drop off one, and then we don't have anybody picking up yet from there, but we will soon. So let's set up another ship. We've got this guy available. We got to give you fuel. Let me go fetch something for you. About overdrivers. Now where are they in my inventory? Oh man. Overdrivers for you. And overdrivers for you. This is going to be AI controller, so let's change all the filters. Shift right click, boom, boom, boom. Shift left click, boom. Think I got them all. Someone's taking damage. Who's taking damage? Isn't that weird? Cut and paste thing. Where's that guy? Down here. Yeah, that's weird. That seems like that might be an error, right? I just cut and paste this thing if I'm not mistaken. Looks like he's got enough power with 2 solar panels. Okay, so that's good. Back. Now he's complaining. It's old, I guess. Alright, time to automate this guy. Boom. Existing landing zone. AI controller mine 1. Full inventory. Face that way. Then you're going to go to an existing landing zone. AI controller hub drop off 1. Face that way. Hang around for 800 seconds. Then we need to go to the other mine. So that's this guy. Here's our other one. We have a silica asteroid here. I might do asteroid research on this. I'm not sure if the research actually chews up the ore remaining or not. Looking for our other guy. He's up here. I've already got someone hanging out there. Let's go get that guy to bugger off and figure out what that station's named. Should name these guys too, these cargo ships, so we can tell what they're doing. Alright, this says, please decay. We just balance. Oh man, these station names are horrible. Let's have you go for 800 seconds. You go where you need to go. We'll reroute you later. Let's name this. These are AI controllers, right? Yep. This will be AI controller mine 2. We should be able to get that guy going. So we'll add that stop. Existing landing zone. AI controller mine 2. Full inventory. Got existing landing zone. I guess I could do timers to make sure it just doesn't hang out there once the mine, once that asteroid dies off, it would just kind of hang out there and stop. But think about that stuff later, I guess. I don't feel like thinking about it right now. And then at existing landing zone, we're going to drop off again. AI controller hub drop off 1. And you are going to wait for 800 seconds. Here we go. Now I have two. Oh, there he goes. Perfect. Just what we want. I have two cargo ships that are pulling AI controllers. This is one of them. So let's get you updated. You're dropping off at Love Tooth. That's fine. You can still do that. But you're not going to pick up from the mine. You're going to pick up from a new landing zone. That new landing zone is right here. This guy AI controller circuits? Yep. No problem. This guy is dropping off low density structures. We'll figure out what I did wrong there. In a minute. You go here. Could be the copy paste. Pick up from there. Full inventory. Let's call this AI controller hub pickup 1. Let's see what this guy's doing. You think you're doing low density mine. Yeah, controller. Isn't that weird? Low density mine. Select and go to the stop on your map. Guessing it was, this is a cut and paste thing. This guy is loaded with low density structures. Let's redo his thing. Low density mine 1 and 2. Disable the transit for a second. Low density mine 1. 2. Low density hub drop off. 800. Low density mine 2. Full inventory. Existing landing zone. Low density hub drop off 1. And 800 seconds. Enable transit. I think that guy should be back working. The issue is we got to clear these cargo drones. That. And that. That guy hopefully is construction. Do I not have cargo drones? Let's get that built. Construction. Make sure you have construction bots available. Do I not have construction bots in my fleet? Where's my fleet? Seven. Yeah, I've got 2 construction bots. What's going on here, do you suppose? Let's delete it and re-add it. I just built 2 of these. Do I not have them? Nope, they got used. Let's find out what I need. We gotta build more of these. I need iron ore. Got a little tiny bit in here. Let's get a bunch of those crafted up. That guy down, of course, just barely off. Let's see if I can get him. I think that these will level off once they get working. has a problem. It's pretty funny. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, always pointing to the left. Oh man, that drives me crazy. So now he can't land because... Or if we should just do the little inserters. Because these guys have got to back up way far back, apparently. Let's turn off the automation here. It's wasting fuel, too, while he's sitting here. That's a little bothersome, isn't it? Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. I may tune this a little bit between episodes. See if I can account for these glitches. Maybe we need to be at the very end. I hate to waste all that space for nothing. Like I said, we could use these little inserters, but man, I think they're a lot slower. We do, let's see. We do have faster ones. Working ships. We have these little guys. Fast inserter bots. $60 items per minute. These big guys. Oh, this says 60 items per minute. Is that right? Second to craft, 60 items per minute. Oh, yeah, I'm not sure if that's right. Speed 100. This one, speed 140. But it can only carry 8. It carries 48. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll do some tweaking. That's it for this one. This is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on Final Factory. Cool game. But, man, I'm trying to get on top of things, and it is taking a long time. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. And with that, I'll catch you all in the next episode.